Hey guys, welcome back to LoopHub. Today we'll talk about some super gross moments on My Feet Are Killing Me. Let's head into it. Number 1. Vako. Vako has extremely long toes that he cannot conceal. Vako went to see Dr. Brad Schaefer with the aim of having his toe reduced in size. Vako said that his long toes caused him difficulties in his daily life. To begin with, he found it difficult to wear shoes, since they caused him agony. Dr. Schaefer stated that it generally occurred when his toe brushed up against the shoes, causing agony. Vako admitted that when the agony in his toes gets severe, he needs to wrap a bandage over it. According to Dr. Schaefer, such toes can also cause hammer toes. Vako added that he simply wants them corrected, since the long toes cause him so much pain that he feels like chopping them off with a knife. Vako also remarked that because his toes are so long, he refers to them as fingers. Dr. Schaefer indicated that in order to ensure that Vako is not in discomfort, he would curve the bone down and then remove the surplus bone to ensure that he has the length that he needs. He went on to say that in the most circumstances, the second toe is a little typical, but in this instance, it was abnormally long. Dr. Schaefer used the saw to reach the bone and cut away the excess bone. He next contoured the bone and removed all the fat and skin that had accumulated around it. Dr. Schaefer then used a screw gun to ensure that he could insert a rod and have the toe standing in the proper position. His other foot was treated in the same manner. While Dr. Schaefer assumed the treatment went nicely, he was surprised to discover that the K-wire was not properly securing the toe. Dr. Schaefer opted to drive the wire farther lower to ensure that the toe was stable, and they were able to achieve their goal. Vako should rest his feet for 2 weeks, according to Dr. Schaefer, to ensure that the bones dissolve and acquire normal shape. Vako returned after 2 weeks to say that the operation had gone well, and that he was looking forward to wearing his shoes again. Number 2. Stacy. Stacy struggled to move about and spent much of her time putting weight on her left foot to ensure that her right was okay. However, as the days passed, she noticed that her situation was deteriorating. Stacy's feet were causing her a lot of trouble in her daily life, and she found it difficult to walk most of the time. She said that she had a tumor removed, which became infected and worsened despite her undergoing many operations. After 5 procedures, Stacy's physicians urged her to consider amputating her feet because they believed the infection could not be removed. Stacy said that her feet prevented her from spending as much time with her kid as she would want. Stacy's daughter would occasionally invite her out for a walk or a swim, but she had to decline due to the risk of contracting another infection. To make matters worse, Stacy disclosed that she was allergic to the majority of medications, making it difficult for her to locate the appropriate treatment. Stacy's last resort was to see Dr. Ebony Vincent and see what she could do. Dr. Ebony admitted to having a keloid on her foot. A keloid is a scar that develops after an injury. Dr. Ebony recommended that Stacy have another surgery aimed at removing the contaminated region and replacing it with an amnion skin transplant, which is a skin replacement. Stacy opted to get the procedure after consenting to it. The operation went well, but Dr. Ebony wanted to be sure it wasn't cancer, so she chose to submit a sample for testing. Thankfully, the test came back negative, and Stacy went back for a checkup after weeks of resting her feet following surgery. Dr. Ebony examined Stacy's feet and was pleased with the findings. Stacy was urged to take great care of it and allow it to recover. Number 3. Kyle. Dr. Ebony Vincent is used to dealing with a variety of patients, but she didn't anticipate her brother Kyle Vincent to be one of them. Kyle had a cyst on his foot for a long time, but he didn't think it was serious enough to require emergency care. He was obligated to see Dr. Ebony after she saw the cyst on his foot. After ignoring it for a long time, she decided to take charge of the situation and force his brother to get rid of the hump. Kyle agreed and made the decision to go to the hospital. She used an injection to create a hole in the cyst so that the liquid could be drained. She was able to remove the fluids, but the treatment was far from over. She then had to squeeze the rest of the cyst out, which made the lump go away and gave Kyle an even foot. Kyle was pleased with the condition of his foot and stated that his sister was the greatest doctor he could find. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.